Well, we're back on the bike again, and today, a little bit sensible today, we're off to do our National Observer and Master's Mentor requalification. So we're just heading that way now, and we'll see if we can take you along for the ride, eh? How does that sound? Anyway, shoulder check, Nationals, let's go. Well, we've got a nice day for it. These yellow bugs are really, really bad because they're so bumpy. Oh my god, why they put so much paint on them? Oh, hell's teeth. So, I forgot what I was saying, I had my brain jiggled about too much. Setting off at 10 o'clock, and it's 1:45 now, and I've just seen the examiner squeeze in behind me in the mirrors. So, we're already on test. I don't care what you say, we're already on test. So we'll squeeze it in, we'll do a shoulder check nicely, and we'll pick a spot to stop in. We can show off some slow control here. Right, let's see how we get on. I'm going to immediately get past this one. Get up to speed nicely. Staying in this position because of the lorry, he's going to be going slower. And I've been briefed to head towards the motorway. So, I'm going to stay here because there's clear traffic just on the left-hand lane here. It's just inching along. Got a roundabout sign coming up. Going to pick up on the traffic signs. These are all in the inside lane. There's the M6 straight on. It's a bit bouncy here. Nothing coming round at all. I'll have a big old shoulder check. And then we'll accelerate on again. Using our acceleration to beat these cars on the inside lane. Nice mirror check, drift back in. Keeping it up at 70, we're on a dual carriageway. Looking up ahead, we've got a white van up ahead, just gone around the corner. We've got the cars, we've got the roundabout sign. Reduce speed now, so we'll start doing that. M6 is straight on. We have got the outside lane there available to us. We've got the lorries and things up ahead, but see that sign there, look? That is an end of dual carriageway sign. The temptation there is to sneak one past. But then you're in the outside lane, gone into one. Just wait for this Volvo to come round, and then we'll roll on out. Okay, two-way traffic, litter picking. I'm expecting some people on the side of the road then in that case. Going to keep me 2 seconds gap. Come over into position 4. There's no overtakes on from what I can see. I've got to line up the inside of the traffic there. Got some bags on the left. There's our litter pickers. They seem to be on the other side of the road, so I'm expecting cars to be moving out of the way of them. So I'm just going to move over to the left slightly in case any cars want to dodge the litter pickers. They seem to be on the verge alright. There's some more litter pickers up here on the left. So we'll give them a wide berth. Thinking about progress, thinking about overtaking. There isn't really an overtake on oncoming traffic and all that. Nice dominant position here. Just going to give myself a count for the 2 second rule. 1,000, 2,000. Went past that triangle, the old towing arrow there. That was fine. Just easing over, get a better view around this corner. Got the van on the left, checking for pedestrians, litter pickers, etc. There's nobody there at the minute. Staying out of the way of these potholes. The road's opening up here, and I've been told we need to head south on the M6. So we've got the junction sign up ahead of us. The cars look like they want to overtake the trucks. So we're in position early here. There's nothing on our inside. There might be a filtering opportunity here. Maybe. We'll see what happens when we get there, shall we? Yeah, nice wide gap. Got 2 lanes for M6 South we can use. So we'll come round and we'll pick up on the one we need here. M6 South, got both lanes. Just rolling up to this one. Got a fairly sporty looking van there. Got a lorry in that other lane. Line of least resistance on that one, and off we go. 60 is a recommended one. Just choose me line. I'm going to sneak in behind this masked lorry. We've got the end up there. Masked lorry's moving out. Nice big shoulder check. Don't really want to come in on the blind side of these guys. He's going to move up. Give him a 2 second gap. Waiting. 2 second gap. And let's go. Nicely up to 70. Masked lorry's moving in. Got the white van up ahead of me. I'll just squeeze in for the minute. Got plenty of brake lights coming on. We'll just hold it here a second. Don't really want to go up the inside of 360. Don't really want to go up the inside of Mr. Lorry there. Just holding fire. It's a tricky one. Right, we're picking up again now. I was just contemplating going back into that inside lane, but I don't want to be anywhere too far away, because I'm thinking blind spot of Mr. TPS 360. Just keeping myself in his mirror for the minute. Inside lane's not really an option. We just need to get these cars to get on a bit and get out of our way. Lorry seems to want to move all over the shop. Because he's all over the lane, I'm getting out of his way. It looks like he wants to get past Stewart's. And he does. So, happy enough with that move. I'm still trying to keep me 2 seconds, but it's difficult in these sort of situations. We've got a couple of white vans that seem to be holding everybody up at the minute. I'm staying nicely over. Just dropping back a bit, letting the speed increase naturally. White van should start to move in. We're doing 70 now. This transit here is going to want to come out. So I'll just get past him. Staying put for the minute, we're on 70 on the button. I'm catching up on that little black car there. So if I move in, I'll only have to move out again. Got a nice view around the outside of all of these lorries here. And if the white van at the front was to move in, we'd all be able to crack on quite nicely. Okay, white van's gone on. TPS 360 is going to get his foot down. Lorry's moved into the left-hand lane. We'll have a little mirror check. Breeze back in. We've got some lorries in lane 1, which we're going to be overtaking shortly. We're picking up past this van. Junction 15 is what we want. We've got 4 minutes for that. Tanker lorry's coming out, so we'll stay out. And we'll stay over as well so we can see down the inside of these two. Just keeping the throttle nicely where it needs to be. If we pick it up to 70, we might get past this white van as well. There's another yellow one up there, looks like it's going fairly steady. We could move in. We're not holding anybody up behind us. Got a nice view out here at the minute. Just going to get a better position. Alright, TPS has gone in. We're up to 70. We'll just move past these guys. Starting to think about getting off at 15 now. because we had the 4-minute marker. I'm just looking up all these lorries here in lane 1. I'm going to need to get in amongst them at some point. Not indicating, nobody to indicate to. Just going to bring it in again. Nothing coming past us in lane 3. Lorries in lane 1 going to stay here. There's our mile marker post. I'm aiming to get in front of that yellow one. Blue one's coming out. We'll have some of that. Okay. There's our half-mile post. Now we'll get the caravan. In front of the caravan there's a bit of space. So we're trying to pick up on the 300, 200, 100 yard markers. Cheers, caravan. Thanks for that. We've left this a bit late. Caravan absolutely stitched me up there a treat. But that's okay. Progress. Okay, lights have just started to move. Oh, sorry, the other lights have just started to move. So if we can creep up to them, thusly, we'll be okay. Get out in front of that lorry if we can. Nice. We're taking this right-hander. Cancel indicator. Indicate off. Oof, that's a bit sneaky. We'll just peer up behind these guys. No option for filtering around here because of the way it is. I'll let that lorry go on so we can see, and then we'll have a sneaky look to make it look as if we're looking. Don't like it really. Big old wide loads coming down. This wasn't in the plan. Is it straight on? Yeah, Echo 4. Straight on. Okay, lights are going to green. And then back on the red again. Picking up on Eccleshall. Straight on. Which is the left-hand lane. I can tell by the paint in the road. So, just doing a bit of restraint here, actually. Get myself out of the way of the cars coming up on the left. Keeping my eye on them. Got somebody trying to filter past me or not. Right, lights are going green. I can just see them through the trees. We'll give that car a bit of space. Obviously it's no good at filtering. Now I'll give myself some space so I can see behind the lorry here. He wants to go right, does he? Okay. That filtering car has just snuck in behind us. What a guy. Oh, he's stopped. He's got his hazards on. What a place to stop. Right, let's see what happens. Go on, drives. You got it. There's our nationals. Off we go. Big old corner. Staying wide. Power on. Weird when you're being watched. This is a horrible piece of road. Getting out of it. Right, 60. Hold 60. Just moving in for the oncoming traffic. And the corner coming up. Cars on the left, don't know what they're doing, going to give them a little wide berth. Nice open corner here, cut that one off. We've got a car towing a trailer up ahead, he's going to be going slow. S-bend signs for a mile. Junction on the left, that's going to stop us putting an overtake in. Got the double white system. No need to go up behind the car. No overtakes are on. Maybe out of this junction there's one. Junction, corner. Let's sneak up and see. Doesn't look like it. No. We'll drop back again. Maybe out of this one. Junction on the right. We'll drop back again. Just settling down now. Got this slow on the road. Got the double whites. No need to be up his backside. No overtake on. Got an S-bend sign here. Maybe out of the S-bend there might be something. Got slow on the road again. Got the big chevrons. I've got a cross view. Don't think so. Got the slow on the road. There's the road opening up. Up to 60. Back in. Well, I'm happy with that overtake. Man in the lay-by, so I'm holding out. Junction there as well. Ginsters is not going anywhere. Nothing on the lay-by, so I'm going to move in. Staying into the left of the tractor. Staying left. Now moving out position 4, got the tractor farm sign, farm traffic, so I'm expecting mud on the road, I'm expecting potholes, expecting all sorts. Got a roundabout coming up, just checking my man. There's our mud on the road, look. Nothing coming round. Head for Eccleshall. Straight line that one. Still a national. Let's pick it up. Happy days. S-bend sign. First left then right. Slow in the road. Got a car coming round, so I'm going to move in for him a little bit and line up for the right hand corner. Mr. Magpie, that's all good. Breezing back over. Seeing around the corner, dropping it down to a 40. Mirror check. Just scrubbing some speed off. Getting the gear. There we are. Coop teeth. Nice. Car just pulled out on me up there, and the left didn't pull out on me at all. There's another car pulling out on the right. Oncoming vehicles. It's going to move in for them. Move back out of the way of this chopped up tarmac. Hang on 40. Happy enough with that. Crossroad sign, staggered junction, slow in the roads, solid white lines, you can see around it. There's our national speed limits. Got a van behind us. Let's go. Tarmac's choppy here on the left. Straight line all of this. Coming up behind this car, I've got a right hand corner sign there, lots of chevrons on it, slow in the road. Let's stay left, got the double white lines, nothing in that junction, happy to stay here. Solid white lines, give them loads of space. Solid white line still, give them loads of gap. Farm animals sign. We're expecting cow poo and stuff. Still on the solids, got to reduce speed. Big chevrons. Chevrons, look, pointing the other way. I can see the opposite corner chevrons. That means it's sharp. Staying left over the humpback bridge, another chevron. We're still in a 60, staying wide for the car. He's up to 60 now, that Mini, and I've got a big lorry coming round. There he is. Well, he's not up to 60 at all, he's up to 50. We'll pick up on him now. No, no, been to a 50, changed my mind. Staying wide-ish. Into a 40. Just rolling off. 40, there it is. Still in farming territory. Dodge that bit of snot on the road. There's the mud on the road, look, because of the farms. Observational links. 40, 40, 38, 37, 39, 40, yes. Just checking what we've got left and right. Is that somebody nosing out? Why is this van slowing down? He wants to turn off. Caught that a bit late. I was hoping just to roll along then and not have to put my brakes on, but you know, can't win them all. Into a 50, then the Nationals following that. Let's see what this Mini does. Not going to mirror check again. Mini's away. Not worried about that at all. He can stay going away. Let's give him a bit of a gap. And use him to tell us where the road's going. Nothing at that junction, so I'll use it. Open corner. Got a cross view here. Not really, but pick it up. Back around again, rolling down into a 40, just off the throttle. Hit that at 40. Big slow in the road, Mini's on his brakes, big chevrons, big slow in the road. We'll drop it down a gear. Into a 30. It's a sneaky little 30, isn't it? Stay on your side, please. We're indicating right to go to Loggerheads. Where's this car going? It doesn't know. Big Mini roundabout. Don't drive round it. Lots of traffic. Just going steady. It's in a 30, but look at all the hazards here. Anybody might step out between these cars. We've got some pedestrians up ahead with the shopping bags. Okay, we're clear. Car's parked on the left there, nobody in them. Footpath's closed. Might expect, well, not closed for miles, is it? I was going to say, might expect pedestrians. There's one. National speed limits is down there. Just creep up to 30 for the minute. Big old mirror check. There's nobody in them. Keep my helmet shut. Right. Let's go. Slippery road sign. We'll hold back a bit then, shall we? Moving in for the van. You can see the road goes around to the right hand side here. So let's get over to the left. Waiting for this road to open up. Staying left, staying left. There we go. Watch the speed. That's better. Picking up on that one. Cross view, yeah, take that one nicely. Nothing in that junction. Staying at 60. We've got the hazard lines down the middle of the road, so it might just be a bit twisty, a bit windy. Got a chevron sign up there. Just going to roll off for that one. S-bend sign. Sorry how fast that van came round and that car. Tells us so sharp we can take this one. Take the first one. Corner opens up. Off we go. Back up to 60. Nice open corner here. Bit of mud on the road, so I'm just going to choose a lane for the minute. Does that sign say? That says first left and right. Got cars oncoming. There was an opportunity to straight line that. We'll just wind it down a little bit. Staying in for these two. Moving back out for the left-hander. Staying out. Got a circular sign up there. Wait until I can see what it says. It says 40. Just coming down nice and steady to it. There we go. 40. There's a 30. Oncoming car. I'm going to avoid the squeeze here. Not indicating. Nobody to indicate to. Staying at 30. In these 30s, there's not much point in positioning for vision, because it's 30. So what you're looking out for is just hazards. Just stay out the way of hazards and stuff. Nod. Mini nod. He was too cool to nod, really. Playground. There it is, expecting balls and small children to come landing in the road. S-Bend sign up ahead. Horses. Car parked on the right there. Expect oncoming cars. Expect oncoming cars. Not going to bother us. Horses might be around the corner. So, we might limit our use of the horn for the minute. There's a 40 limit there, look. Road narrows, reduce speed, so I'm not going to go up to 40. Just going to wait. Looking in that mirror, there's nobody there. Staying in because the road narrows sign. Now you can see a bit. And I've got a beautiful view of a road up there, look, and the Nationals. So, what's this car doing? As you wait. There's a van there, and I've got an overtake on. That was nice. Left, right, we're fine. Staying at 60. Big old bus coming down. Just watching the bikes not running away. Cover the brakes. Give him a nod. Let's crack on again. Nod. Road's open. S-Bend sign, slowing the road. Got the tree line. Roll off a little bit. Can I stop in that distance so I can see to be clear? Yes. Back over to the left. Staying at 60. Another car up ahead just going away from us. Got a farm on the left here. No signs of activity, no tractors or anything pulling out. Moving to the left for this right-hander. Nice open corner, cut that off. Picking it up again, just getting that speed on if we can. Staying left. Got an early view around this one. Just seeing where that car is disappearing down to. We'll cut this straight off because we can. Coming down to a 30. We'll keep the speed up. Brakes, gears, 30. Moving in for the truck. $29, $28, $29, $30. Oh, $29. Move in for a big lorry as well. Watching the speed, just keeping it in a responsive gear. Position's a little out of whack for now, but I'll straighten that up in a second. Just moving in over this hump of this road so I can see. Got that car going away from us again, so happy enough with that. See if we can time this right. You're going that way, you're going that way. Which way are you going? You don't know. I'm going to stop for you, because you could have gone ages ago. Stationary car down there, anything oncoming? No. Dodging the pothole. Nothing behind us. Not indicating on purpose. Oncoming car now. It's going to be gone by the time we get there. Well, we're going to be gone by the time he gets there, more like. So we're into that sort of stage now where the old concentration might start to become an issue. Dodging potholes. So keep the concentration up. And there's our nationals. Mirror check. No need for a shoulder check there. Bit of zip. Got to slow in the road. So just holding it steady for a minute. Now we can see up to 60. Open corner. You can come in on this one. Just winding off slightly. Might have crept over by a couple of miles an hour there. Don't tell anybody. It's fine. Got a nice corner bend here. Slowing the road, wind off a little bit. Looking for the road narrows. Got another circle sign up here. What's that one saying to us? That's saying 30. It's a bit flash. 30. Happy with that. Just staying here for these cars parked on the left. I'm going to move right over for this car parked on the right so I can see around it. I'm going to move back again. This looks like it's narrow, doesn't it? Do we expect cars to be coming around on our side of the road? Yes. So we'll come in a bit, shall we? We're going to stay in because of the gravel. There's our nationals. Mirror check. Now we did have a load of gravel up the middle of the road, so I'm expecting some more. There it is. Moving over for the car and also for the corner. Can I stop in the distance I can see to be clear? Yes, I can. Up to 60 again. There's a car there, look, running out. So we'll just wind off a minute. We'll get around this one. We'll get on again. Car waiting there to pull out. Didn't quite clock him early enough. What a mistake to make. Reduce speed, crossroads. Ignore that little mistake back there, move on, you're still alive. It's not the end of the world. And back into a 30. We'll drop it down. Hit that at 30 nicely. So, analysing why that was a little mistake there, I was worried about the car cutting across on that left-hand junction. So that was my immediate hazard. I should have flicked quicker to the car pulling out on the left as a priority. But we're okay. So we'll carry on for a bit. S-Bend signs again, slowing the road. I've got a solid white line here, so it tells me my vision's limited. Don't want to cross that one. Looks all scrubbed out, so I'm keeping in a bit. Got a giveaway sign up ahead. So we shall pick up on our indicator, which is left. He's indicating left. So we'll indicate left as well. So give way into a 40. Let's go. Sort of villagey environment by the looks of things. Keeping out the way of all this oncoming stuff, getting out the way of all that. It is a 40. What's the car ahead of us doing? 40-ish. Into a 30. Man with dog. So we'll give them a wide berth, then back in for the lorry a bit, give them a bit more space. Just hit the middle of the road now. Because why wouldn't you? Van parked on the left. Anybody getting in of it? Anybody getting out of it? Anybody coming around the back of it? What's it doing? It's just parked. We'll just keep our eyes picked for this right-hander here. Bin men. We'll still be in a 30. Well, the bins are telling you that. It's good stuff. Speed limits on bins. There's a 40, don't let it run on from you. Mirrors, mirrors, nothing there. 40, and there's a National up there as well. Now that little silver car, the speed it came round that junction tells me it probably knows this road. So I'm going to tag on behind it. Because I don't believe I do know this road. Not that it matters. Horses. There was a straight line opportunity there, but those two cars coming round told you not to. Left-hand bend sign coming up. We've got the hedgerow there, that tells us something. And of course we've got the car leading the way. He's not really holding us up, this car. No. He's not going to be holding us up at all now. Oof, that was a bump. You'd think this would be like a speed restricted place, but it's not. Can I stop in the distance so I can see to be clear? Yes, I can pick that up as well. Roll on, roll off. Tip in. Oof, you bugger. Good man. That's two things. What's the third one gonna be? An opportunity for an overtake, not taken. Not there, there wasn't. Not at these speeds, there isn't. Not with these double white lines, there isn't. And let's pick up on this 30. Nicely. Ta-da! Oncoming car just turned off. I was turning round or was doing something weird. Another oncoming car. I'm just gonna let him drift by. Go again. Staying out. Car's doors width. Then coming back in again. We're still in a 30. Staying left over this bridge in case of people cutting the corner. Checking our man's indicator, it's not indicating anywhere. So we'll keep going. So yeah, can definitely feel the concentration. It's just starting to go a little bit. Going an hour now. Car's parked on the right hand side, expect oncoming traffic. There it is. It's a learner, so let's get out the way of that one pretty quickly. Expecting ducks. Moving over to the left. Not too worried about a pinch point here. There's a car coming out on the left. So just slowing it down. That's fine. Are they going to press the button on the thing? No. Are we indicating? No. We'll carry on this way then. Happy with that. White van, white car up ahead of us. Car's parked on the left, so moving over. Sorry, car's parked on the right, so moving over for the oncoming traffic. They can squeeze through there, plenty of space, not an issue. Got over early so they could see. Just got lots of traffic crossing us up ahead. Don't know what that is just yet. Could be a major road junction, could be something. Could be a bridge. Oh, it's a bridge. White van's turning off. There's nothing stopping it turning off. School 20 when lights show. Got some vehicles parked on the left here. Just going to roll up till I got some space and come past them. We got a left-hand indicator, and there's a stop sign. Did you see the sneaky stop sign? But you've got all that view, look, and it looks like it's quite sharp. So we're just going to roll up to it and we're going to stop. Ugh. Don't even bother looking, I'm going to go after this one. Keep your eyes peeled for stop signs. They'll make you fail. Which way are you going, white car? Okay, good. Thank you. We're back up to 30. Bin men, bin men, bin men. Watch for bin men. Okay, that's good. There's our nationals. Let's go. Let's see what this car's up to, shall we? Got the solid white line. Now it's in our favour. Oof, there was definitely an overtake on there. You balls that up, sunshine. But we'll get him next time. That was restraint. And it was also that concentration thing. Bit too tardy on the spotting of that overtake. Went to go for it. Wasn't really on. Would have been a bit sneaky. Let's hope that was the third thing, eh? They always come in threes. Staying over to the left for the right hand corner. It says slow in the road, so I'll just roll off a little bit until we can see. Eyes on the prize. And we can drive on. Down into a 30 from a 60, so a bit of brakes. And pick it up. Yeah, dwell on that overtake now in that 30 for a bit. Just left it too long to go. If it was on, it would have been a little bit meh. Might have made them brake. Might have made them... wouldn't have been nice, let's put it that way. Wouldn't have been a nice overtake. So, we got out of it. Okay, well, we didn't break any laws though. Maybe we just pick up on our planning a little bit. See that car cut that corner off. I'm going to give it in a little bit because of that, in case another one comes around and does the same. Nod. Just staying out. There's lots of junctions and things and stuff here on the left. Don't want to get involved in. Looking up ahead there, looks like we've got some cars parked on the left hand side. That might mean we need to move out. So moving out early, get a view. They're not really in our way. We'll stay outdoors with the park. I've got a bus coming down. Expect people meandering across the road. He is stopped. So we'll do some checks. There's a car just coming round. Hopefully the car won't come out on us. Thank you. Big wave. Courtesy to other road users, us in the book. Okay, silver van, saw underneath it. Anything else coming underneath it? Yes. Watch these pinch points. National speed limits up ahead. So, let's go. Could have straightened that out a little bit more. We're putting the brakes on here. Just let this disappear. Just to give our man behind us an indicator of slowing down. Take, use, give. Just slow down. Let it disappear, and you don't have to deal with it. You can get back up to 60 nice and easily. There's no bother at all. Junction there on the left, so staying out for a minute. Looks like a small one. It's clear. Staying left, I can see that van parked. Yep. Staying over left. Moving in for the oncoming traffic. Slowing the road, roundabout sign faded out. Check our mirrors. See which way we're going. Tackle this one in second gear, I think. That car's coming round, there's nothing behind us. He doesn't know what he's doing. Nobody to indicate to there. Should have left it. Other people on the roundabout might benefit from an indicator, so we'll avoid this glass. He's turning left, apparently. Black car up ahead. No, he's decided not to. Okay, how long have we been out now? Been out for an hour and a bit. What do we think? Couple of tiny little observation issues, just didn't pick up on things or prioritise hazards quite well enough. Overtake was a bit keen, but we got out of that in time. Didn't really cause us too much concern. Bit annoyed about that, kicking myself on that one. Positioning wise, happy with. Speed, happy with. Motorway bit. Motorway was busy actually. And it's a tricky little thing to negotiate, a busy motorway, especially when you can only do 70, like everybody can only do 70. It's that, should I go to lane 1 or should I go to lane 2? It's that decision thing. And getting off, the caravan pulled out just as I was planning to come in, so we had to quickly change plans. Around the caravan, we got off at the 100-yard marker post, which I'm quite happy with. Progress. No point sitting in lane 1 for a mile behind lorries. Where's this white car going? You going to put your indicator on or not? Yeah, there you go. You can sort of tell, can't you? So, motorway, quite happy with the motorway, distances, that sort of stuff. Getting off, yeah, I'm going to argue that. Should I have seen the caravan earlier? Should I have anticipated that better? Yep. Was there an issue? Did I make anybody brake, slow down, cut anybody up? Nope. Car coming out on the left hand side bit after the cars that were doing the junction thing, and I was more worried about them and the car coming up his driveway. Yeah, that was a error of observations or prioritizations. And there was one other one which I can't quite remember, but they definitely come in threes. So we shall see how that feedback goes. Just time these lights nicely. Check, 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 check all round. This car is just ticking over. I'm not quite sure what it's doing. It's likely to stop at any moment and do something weird, so Just going to give it a bit more distance than I'd normally do. There we go, he's turning off. Excellent. Let's see what, get past there before we press the button. Let's see what's coming towards us on this road. Got a car indicating left. Does that mean there's somebody in it? Yep. Stay out wide for the van. Got that vision, got the car coming down. He wants to turn across my path. Dodge that pothole badly. They're all turning in there. Dear me. Pinchy point. Should have perhaps let them go, but let's get out of danger, shall we? It was still our sort of turn to go there. The Mini had stopped, the car had pulled in. Let's just get ourselves out of the way. They're all sort of knowing what they're doing. I was just looking out for the car on the left to get out, but still had his foot on the brakes. Fine. Okay, we're coming down to a stop. There's nobody here though. They might be able to run on with them, but I doubt it. Roundabout. Big lorry coming down, and let him go. And here we are, back to the start. What do you think, folks? Was that a pass? Probably not. This white one's going to come round and stitch me up. We'll just get out in front of him. There's Mr. Drives. There he is. Shoulder check. Pick a spot. That one there. Well, there we are. Let's see how we get on. Well, had a cup of coffee and some feedback. Bloody hell, didn't eat that bit. Good job that wasn't on there. What an idiot. Anyway, we've had a coffee and some feedback, and boring that last little bit coming up the car park, that's another distinction in the bag on the Masters. So very pleased with that. That's 3 Masters distinctions we've had whilst we've been doing this. And if, well, let's just say I'm more than happy with that. It's bloody hard, to be fair. So, we're happy with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Gold wheels.